Karibu sana kwenye Football Fans Clan. Hii ndio channel ya pekee hapa Kenya ambayo inafocus sana na maoni ya mashabiki. Kama wewe ni mgeni, tafadhali usisahau kusubscribe. Tena nakushukuru kwa kutazama video hii. You've been eliminated. What do you think of the match?
I don't know. I just can't tell what Arteta was thinking. But I think I give it to Sporting. They were the better team tonight, especially in the first half and the second half towards like 20-25 minutes before the guard came in. So just to give it to them, they were a better side. I think we had a problem every time we are rotating this squad. I think it's not working out. We really missed a creative person in Odegaard. I think we relied on Vieira, who is not even ready. I just don't know. Then again, we gave away so many balls. And it's just even Sporting were not just good in the third half. Otherwise, they would have finished this game just within normal time. Because we were just giving out balls. We were just giving away balls that I think we need to control. Because you look at our style of play, we are known for possession football. Possession football, shorter passes, playing closer in close proximity with each other. But that did not happen today. Another thing I think that has worked against us, I think we were too cautious with Jesus, of which I think if Jesus was not ready for this game, I don't see why Arteta brought him in. You should have just let him be on the bench. Let's start with the likes of Trossard and other people so that we fight from the word go. So I think we made a mistake in the first place. I think we did underrate them. And that is the result of underrating a team. Yeah.
What do you think Arteta could have done to make Arsenal to come back even more stronger, considering they went to halftime leading 1-0?
I think we also had an issue. I think with Saliba going out with an injury and Tomiyasu also getting an early injury, now it changes the whole thing in terms of for substitutions. And now you have to be a bit cautious. You see, with Saliba, with the way Sporting were playing, they were a bit physical, quick, and I think they really put us under pressure. So with the injuries, with the Gabriel Jesus just coming from injury, I don't think he could match the pressure. I think we just got it wrong from the word go, from the lineup we put in. I think that was just, we did underrate them. That was not okay. I think if I was Arteta, I would have just started our normal first 11, so that we just finish the game early enough. You see, we've only played when Odegaard came in. That's when we've been able to string together 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. And when Saka came in, that's when we've been able to attack Partey. You see, they are the guys who came in and changed the game. Otherwise, we were just on our back feet. Every time Sporting are throwing the balls at us, every time we lose the ball, they throw the ball on us, and then it becomes a serious issue. Look at the ball, the goal Edward scored. I think Edward is very clever. I can't even tell what Ramsdale was telling. Was doing very just almost 10 around 8-10 yards from the goal. And Edwards was clever.
Not Edward, it was
Goncalves. Pedro Goncalves was clever, and that's what you do. That's what you do. And you see, when you're under pressure, and these guys have just come in like we are losing nothing. But again, Sporting has almost 9 matches unbeaten in their league. I think they are the league leaders in their league. So it was not an easy team as Arteta thought. And they came in with a Brentford mind. They came in with the likes of these teams in EPL. The Brentford minds, Brighton minds. Those are the likes of teams that surprise you. You play around with them, they score. They'll always surprise you. Yeah, they can shock you the way it is. Yeah.
Is Martinelli really a dependable player? because sometimes when he doesn't play with the usual lineup he's used to, Martinelli is a bit off. We didn't see him in this match today. He kept on losing balls, and then he lost the penalty that kicked you out.
I don't think he played very badly. The mistakes he made, to me, according to me, they're just like mistakes any other person has been making in the field.
Yeah.
He lost balls. We've had Jorginho losing balls. We've had sometimes Vieira losing the balls. We've had just a number of players in our in our team were losing balls. The only thing, Martinelli was not a threat going forward. And I think Sporting had a very good centre back. Is it Diamond or Diamonde? I think the guy is very composed, very cool. His positioning is superb. And Sporting were just running forward in numbers, backing in numbers, so they just give you problems. There are no spaces for you to go through them because they're defending in numbers. And when they get the ball, they come. They're creating overloads. So I think they are better in creating overloads than us. In any case, where the ball is, you'll find there are 3, 4, 5 around that area. Yes. So making us difficult just to get the ball out of that space. So I think Sporting were just okay. They did their homework very well. They had to press us, they had to pin us down so that we don't get time to play the ball. And when they get the ball, they throw it on us and try and score, rush it. So, but they never made the mistakes. Penalties, that's a normal thing. You can play even if you're a star. We've seen stars losing penalties, so it's nothing new. It was not our day. We've lost the game, and Sporting deserved to win. So let's wish them well. Yeah.
Can't finish without talking about Trossard. Trossard came off the bench. He was expected to save Arsenal. He had a good chance in the first 15 minutes of the extra time. But how do you feel, or how do you think, why didn't he score that one? That was what killed the game, and maybe you will be in the quarterfinal.
Let me use Swahili, some Swahili kidogo, some Swahili saying, ya kwamba siku yenyewe ni kufa, miti yote uteleza. We've had chances. Even Odegaard would have scored. Even the last shot that the keeper saved, Gabriel Mangales would have scored that header, but the keeper saved. So we've had a few chances that would have finished the game, but it did not happen. So you can't look at Trossard alone. So today it was not just our day. You know, in football, there are things that also play out. You can have a very good game, but again, if luck is not on your side, you will still lose. The last thing you pray for in a game is, now, let luck be on your side. If that luck is not on your side, however much you play hard, you will still lose. Look at it. We had a very good chance that Trossard, even beating the keeper, but the ball goes and hits the post, which you could just count. You can't, he just played his part. He played the ball very well, but it cannot go in. So I can't blame him, and I can't blame anybody. The only person who needs to take responsibility is Arteta for starting a team that we didn't expect. Like, we just wanted our first 11 to play this match, but I think he's focusing on the Premier League because we are playing another physical side in Crystal Palace. So it is what it is. Yeah.
Usikose kuponyeza kile kidude cha subscribe na ujue tunakupenda.